And welcome, friends, welcome. This is Pugman and Chippants.
Hey!
And you're watching, or rather listening to, Pugmanplays.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing something a little bit different here today, Chippants. And it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, which is really, I don't know what to call it. I guess it's like a podcast, Chippants.
It's a Pugcast.
A Pugcast, if you will. Maybe we'll call it that. Well, where we just talk, Chippants, about any old subjects we decide to talk about at the time.
Usually about gaming, though, right?
Probably going to be gaming related, but you never know. You never know. But this is going to be our first episode. Mm-hmm. And what perfect time to do this episode, Chippants? Because we just hit 1,000 subs.
Yay! I saw that. Awesome.
And I would like to just say a big thank you to all 1,000 of you. Just for your support and just encouragement over the year of this channel.
Been awesome.
Yeah, I really didn't think, Chippants, we'd get anywhere near 1,000, really.
No.
So it's just, it feels good, Chippants.
I don't really know what it is. I'm just playing these awesome games with you, so I'm not really...
I know, right? But... yeah, I want to thank you guys for that. And I remember when we hit 100 Chippants. Yeah. And I went round and I thanked every one of them.
Yeah, and YouTube thought you were a spammer.
And then YouTube marked me as a spam bot. And all my comments were then hidden.
Yeah, you didn't even cut and paste. You wrote everybody.
I wrote individual comments and then commented on all their channels. But I don't think I'm going to do that for 1,000 people.
They'll ban us or something.
They will. FBI come knocking on my door, peoples, and I can't have that.
Why are you saying thank you? I don't know. Why can't I say thank you?
But yes, one more time, thank you guys for the support over the years, or over the year, and hopefully be many more years to come.
I hope so.
But anyway, this is our first. What are we calling that podcast, Chippants?
How about Pug Chat? Pug Chat.
It's just a chat. We're just going to have Pugman and Chippants chatting about complete rubbish.
Well, what did you want to talk about today?
Today, I wanted to talk a couple of things, but the main topic we're going to be talking about today, Chippants, will be No More Room in Hell 2.
Yes.
And the new patch for No More Room in Hell. But before I get onto that, I want to say what we've been doing, Chippants, and what's
in store, right?
What's in store, what's coming up. And basically, I've been neglecting retro gaming.
No, we haven't really had time. There's so much.
We haven't had time, but I haven't really touched a retro game in a good while. And I'm a retro gamer, and I've been meaning to do it, and I've been abusing that. I haven't been doing it. I know quite a few of my subs, at least earlier subs, are retro gamers, and I have a big love for retro gaming, and I've wanted to document all old games. So I will definitely, and we will definitely be going through that. And there's so many games, Chippants, I want to show you. You know, I've shown you a lot, but there's some others, I just want to show you and just say how cool this was back in the day, Chippants.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I just love the nostalgia. I love old games.
Any games you have in mind for the immediate future?
In the immediate future, there's a ton I've been thinking of. I've kind of currently been working on XCOM, the old XCOM.
Original. Okay.
And actually, while I've got the opportunity, I'd like to give a little shout out to a good friend, Maranuss Calgar. Okay, he's a subscriber, but actually on his channel, he's actually doing a new XCOM little playthrough. So guys, if you're interested in XCOM, the new one, go check his channel out and send him lots of love, because he's a real nice guy, that guy.
Cool.
Really nice dude.
He is nice, actually.
But yeah, XCOM, Flashback. There's a ton of Amiga games, just a ton of Mega Drive, Super NES games, Master System games. Oh, I couldn't name them all, Chippants.
Right.
But there's a ton out there I wanted to kind of document.
Well, we'll get to it.
Also, we've just played our play, Chippants.
Yes.
I say that, it was probably a week ago.
It was awesome, though. Awesome.
Good map. It's a survival map, but a beautiful survival map. The bridge on it.
Lovely.
I don't know if he modelled that or not, but if he did, a lot of work's gone into that bridge.
It was so atmospheric too. He captured again just a feel of England and just this little bitty map. And
you think England's just grotty, don't you, Chippants? So if he comes out of grotty, he's like, yeah, he's captured England perfectly. Yeah, he's got that graffiti and pea stains on the wall perfectly.
Oh.
But the bridge is beautiful. It's a nice map, and also some cool secrets, Chippants.
We did. I can't believe we unlocked some of these things in there.
There was a room in there. If I had $1 million, Chippants, I would build that room.
You would? I
would build that room with the same equipment in it.
Okay.
That was super cool.
That'll be your room then.
Well, I have my bed in that room, bed, computer, a little fridge for some drinks, for some nice sodas,
and a pug door.
And maybe a pug door for the pugs to come in and out. But I had fun on that map, and we still need to edit and upload it. And actually, I need to contact. It's by Nayor.
Mm-hmm. He did a great job.
I want to ask him a few questions about it.
Mm-hmm. And good music on that map too, by Thought.
Of course, yes. I mentioned that in the when we played it. I think the new music.
Of course.
That's awesome too. So that's all stuff I wanted to talk about. But for this Pugcast, we're going to be talking about. Let's talk about No More Room in Hell 1.10.
It seems like it just came out with 1.09.
I know. We've only just played R-Play. I didn't say that. That's our first look at R-Play. I've never seen the map before, and we just played it last week. But now they're releasing 1.10.
So much is in it.
There is a lot in 1.10, and it's just coming out. Some of the stuff, Chippants, I don't know if you've... I think a lot of people have probably already seen it with the videos that they're releasing.
Oh, David Mead's videos.
David Mead, he's come out of nowhere, Chippants, and he's released a bunch of very slick-looking videos.
Very slick.
And some badass music on those videos, if I do say so myself.
Yes,
but,
of course, because it's Thought.
It's full, yeah. And, yes, so I guess most people have seen the videos, but if you haven't, they're adding the abrasive saw. It's a new weapon, Chippants.
Yes. That looks cool.
I'm not a big fan of the... it's like an electric saw. I'm not a big fan of the saws, Chippants, because I think if I use those in real life, I'd end up cutting off one of my legs or something.
Oh, yes.
You'd be using it on a zombie, and then when you lower it, I wouldn't switch it off, and it'd be grazing my thigh or somebody else's thigh.
That made my stomach go funny, just thinking about that.
It looks cool. Animated by... I want to say
Mr. Rock.
I'm calling Mr. Rock. I'm just going to call him Mr. Rock, because otherwise I start thinking of the wrestler. And he deserves some respect. I'm calling Mr. Rock.
Mr. Rock.
But he's been doing the animations. He's been a busy little Japanese beaver, he has.
Is he from Japan?
He's working like a Japanese beaver.
Oh, okay.
Hard at work with his animations. Because he's done the BX25 magazine.
Oh, lovely.
That's for, if you guys don't know, it's for the Ruger 1022, and it adds 25 more bullets to the gun. So I will definitely be wielding that sucker, because that will make me, Chippants, 25 times more powerful than I ever was.
BX 25 more times powerful.
And probably a lot of people don't respect the 1022 Chippants. They think it's just like a little tin can shooting kind of gun.
Little plinker.
But I do love the 1022. And I think with this magazine, it may be just one magazine, but it represents the kind of like new stuff they could be adding in to No More Room in Hell with different magazine sizes for different guns.
Absolutely.
Like little add-ons to guns. I think that's super cool.
Absolutely. I agree.
And what else did they add, Chippants? Oh, big one.
Rate of fire?
Selective fire, Chippants.
Yeah.
So now I can grab my gun, Chippants, and go and just click it through. Chippants, I'm on single fire, Chippants. Chippants, go 3-round burst, Chippants, and we go to 3-round burst and then full auto.
Ain't doing it, Pugman. Negative.
We have to do it, Chippants.
Negative.
But it's so cool.
It's cool, but it's
I could just hold the gun to your ear and just click it through. You like that, Chippants? Do you want to take it up another notch? Do you want to get a little bit more serious and move to 3-round burst, Chip
No,
Pants?
just kill that zombie.
Full auto for that zombie, Chip Pants.
No.
That is so cool. It's needed, Chip Pants.
It's awesome, but still, I'll probably never use it, sadly.
Why wouldn't you use it, Chip Pants?
Because for one thing, you think I'm a bullet waster already.
You are a bullet waster.
So imagine me on full auto.
That is
or
true.
Triple.
But Chip Pants, it works the opposite way around too, because they've done it for the M16
Oh, yeah.
and the MP5, which was originally full auto. And the MP5, you just touch the mouse button, bang, you've wasted you've wasted your bullets in a second.
I didn't think of that. That's
so
true.
now the MP5 could go round single shot. Very sexy, Chip Pants.
I won't just want to strip it and dump it.
Exactly, yeah. So I'll look forward. The MP5 could turn out to be my favourite gun because of that.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
But you're right. The M16 can go the opposite way with the full auto, I believe. So, yeah, you wouldn't really want to be using that, I suppose. I mean, when we get down to using guns, that means
we're in trouble.
The crap's hit the fan, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But anyway. What else have they added, Chip Pants?
Got some new maps in 1.10.
They have, yes. They've added also a tutorial map. And I think I've read that they've been meaning to do that for a while. And I think the game is quite in depth, to be honest with you. There's little things in there that you need to know.
Don't you feel like it was kind of like an old school game, an old school retro game where it just throws you in? There's no training.
You know what, Chip Pants, you are spot on. Spot on. That is how it felt. When we first played it, like, we didn't know what was going on.
Right.
And I like that.
Yeah.
I like having to learn in a sense, on my own. Just and then you find new discoveries. Oh, you can shove a zombie?
Yes.
But I think there's some people, Chip Pants, I won't name names, but they have very short patience.
Okay.
And they're not, if they die straight off the bat, it's like, oh, this game sucks or whatever else.
Stupid. This free game here that I spent my money on.
Yeah, they wasted my time on the download. They wasted it. But no, they've added a tutorial for those people, I guess.
For them specifically.
Yeah, for those complaints. But I guess it would have been handy to know about the shove.
Well, that's where the community comes in handy.
And I guess, on our first game, I remember us trying to use axes to open up doors.
That seems logical.
It did seem logical, but looking back, we look a bit silly, Chip Pants.
They said, open the door. We're like, okay, we can do that.
But that's the whole fun of a game, isn't it? Just trial and error.
It's fun.
Discoveries. But anyway, they're adding a tutorial map.
Yes.
But they also add in Raccoon Police Department from Resident Evil 2, Chip Pants.
Oh, no. RPD.
RPD. They're taking I think it's maybe separate people, but they're taking the layout from the game Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation, and they're modelling it. I assume they're going to keep it exact.
Right. Okay.
I think that's really cool. I've seen videos of it and a few screenshots.
I've not played that. Maybe I should play that Resident Evil before that map comes out, just to get a full appreciation,
Maybe.
But that sounds exciting.
It looks cool. And actually, I found it out through Fault's SoundCloud, because Fault's done music for it. And that's how I actually found out, there's this Resident Evil map for No More Room in Hell.
These guys are like Japanese beavers. They're always working.
They are, aren't they? But I guess they're doing what they love. So it's not work.
Didn't you say something like this map was going to have some puzzles or something? Or
I've read on a description that there may be puzzles in it. If they pull that off...
Interesting
in the very least. But yeah, so they're adding that map, and I believe Fort's doing music for it.
Who's the creator of RPD?
I don't know his name. Maybe I'll put it in the description. I don't know his name. But you know what? I think I read... this is in my head. I don't know whether I'm making this up at the moment, peoples. But I swear I saw Dr. Hammer's name in the testers.
Oh, that's got to be brilliant.
If it's got Hammer's stamp of approval, it's going to be top class, Chip Pants.
I'm sure.
But I look forward to that. They're also adding another map by Billion Liu.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think it's in China. I think it's called what? Shuhu. Shuhu in China, Chip Pants.
Makes me think of the Jungle Book.
He's a good little map maker, so I look forward to that one too.
Awesome.
But that's quite a lot of content so far, Chip Pants.
Tons.
But this
for a free patch? Come on.
Right, and they've only just released 1.09. But here's a big one, Chip Pants.
What?
Well, you won't think it's big till I tell you the second part of it, but they're adding zombie animations. New zombie animations, right?
Yeah, the last
And they've only just
freaky.
recently added zombie animations.
Freaky.
They got the drunk walk one.
Yes.
I like that one.
The ones that...
It's like, what? He's just come out the pub. It's 1 a.m. in the morning.
Or
he's stumbling back home with his pants almost falling down. They've got that walk going. But
or the ones that are pulling ropes, the mimes.
Oh, yeah, the rope pulling one's pretty cool too. People can't see it, but I'm actually doing the animations here, Chip Pants. But they're adding crawling zombies.
Oh,
how awesome! That is going to be awesome.
How do we kill them with melee? How does that work?
You switch your gun to full auto, Chip Pants. No melee. You stick 1,000 bullets in them.
Oh, creepy.
Imagine that though, Chip Pants. You're in a dark room. You're looking around. You don't see no zombies, and there's somebody tugging on your ankle.
And I think it was a pug.
Yeah, giving you a little nibble on your ankle, Chip Pants. Gonna be creepy.
Will be. Oh, that sounds cool.
Another big thing they're adding. Even bigger, maybe.
What?
Human NPCs. They're adding NPC characters into the game. Non-player characters.
Characters. I don't know how I feel about that. Like
they're gonna. I don't know how they're gonna expand it or what they're gonna turn it into. But I believe they're first starting them off as bandits.
Okay.
So basically, they roam around the map looking for loot, and will kill you on sight.
What? And
I read will also ambush you.
Wow.
And I've seen the model for it, and I'll hopefully put that in the podcast. But
it sounds like we're just playing online with people.
It sounds cool, right? I mean, I didn't see that one coming.
They just run around stealing the ammo, and sabotage us.
I have to admit, I did not see them adding NPCs into the game.
Very interesting.
It's like they've got the free reign to do what they want. They're just going to experiment with stuff, and I think that's super cool in game development today, because a lot of times I think people are just restricted in what people have big thoughts and big ideas, but they're very restricted by whatever by the suits in what they can do. But hell, they're going ahead and doing it, introducing it, and that's great. And good luck with that. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it's really going to change the dynamic of the game, I would think.
Yeah, each thing they do always does.
I mean, you'd be walking around the map, watching out for bullets, and you're going to have to watch out for... Imagine seeing another dude running about on your map, and you didn't know there was NPC characters.
That's going to scare the crap out of me. And he comes up and starts shooting you.
That leads on, Chip Pants, to another final thing that they're adding.
What?
I think they're going to add on this patch. At least they're working on it. PvP, Chip Pants. They're adding PvP mode. Now, I know, Chip Pants, you're not a big fan of the old PvP.
No.
But I think Team PvP is a nice option to have.
Maybe. Well, it would do like a team of Walking Dead versus a team of Zombie Nations.
Exactly. Right? The Walking Dead has to win that one, come on.
If Rick's in charge, yes.
If Rick Grimes is in charge with his big-ass Magnum gun. But I like the sound of PvP. Team PvP, if it's Team PvP, I don't like... Well, you know what? There should be options for everybody. But I kind of like the sound of Team PvP. You're sticking up for your team and trying to do maybe an objective.
Right.
And while dealing with the other team.
Right.
That'd be really cool.
I guess so. It's something else that's not been explored in the game.
You've got to understand, Chip Pants.
What?
For some people, killing zombies is not enough. Some people, we've got to kill humans.
Oh, no.
We've got to do it.
No, it's competitive. I like nice, chilled, and cooperative.
But Chippants, you're always team killing, so you can't talk.
On accident.
That's what you say afterwards.
It's different. I don't mean to.
Well, what's say? All right, that's it for 1.10 Chippants.
What do you mean that's it? That's a ton.
That is a ton.
Wow.
That is a ton. And I'm looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Chippants, last thing I wanted to talk about in this little podcast.
Yes.
No More Room in Hell 2.
That was a huge announcement.
Well, it wasn't a huge announcement. It's kind of under the table announcement. There was one. I just saw one picture on their. If you go to their Facebook, peoples, I advise you to check it out because there's always interesting stuff on there. Mm-hmm. But they put a picture up of a 2 with a zombie face in it, saying something. What was it? The zombie apocalypse has only just begun. I think they said it like that too.
Even though it was in text.
The zombie apocalypse has only just begun.
Whoa, that was pretty good.
And and just left it out like that.
Yeah.
From going through the comments, I see some of the stuff that they're thinking of doing is... Well, first of all, they're starting on big thing. This is huge. They're going to start on a new engine, Chippants.
Right.
They're going to use the Unreal 4 engine, which hopefully I'll stick some footage of that in the background. I'm going to play about on that, see what that's like.
Most of their issues do seem to be engine related, so this is a big thing for them.
Exactly. I think it reduces all their restrictions on their big ideas of what they've had.
Good. I'm happy about that.
On the same hand, it will be paid. You will have to buy it.
Rightly so.
But rightly so, because, I mean...
They put so much time and love into this game. It deserves to bring something back to them.
Also, a budget gives them resources. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're going to have to pay for the engine alone anyway. Right. And, I think with financial resources, they could push the boundaries of the zombie genre. Right. Really, in gaming. Absolutely. And I wish them the best of luck with it. Mm-hmm. But from what we know, they said that they will be developing the building out the world and I guess the story. Because I don't really know much about there is a little background story. You can look that up, Chippants. I don't know too much about it, but I don't know too much about the characters either. And we were talking about stuff we'd like to see in there. And I'd like to know more about the characters and their background. And
I agree. I want to know how Badass got the name Badass. I want to know how she got bit. Or
how did she get bit?
What's that thing on her arm? You know?
Yes, and is she about to turn, Chippants?
Yes. What's going on there? How did Butcher get his name?
How did he get his name?
Was he a school teacher in real life?
And he butchered the kids, is that?
It would turn into zombies.
He just went mad one day. He went mad. He got a pay cut one day. He's like, I'm not having it. But, and also Molotov. And I was thinking, Chippants, when I first saw Molotov and he's in the fireman's gear.
Oh, right, yes.
I thought he was a fireman. Mm-hmm. But now when I look at his face, I wouldn't trust him with a hose, and he's got a Molotov in his hand. So I'm thinking he's an arsonist, Chippants. I think he creates fires.
Get out. Maybe.
Right?
Why call yourself...
why call yourself Molotov? You may as well call yourself serial killer. And if you're a teacher or something, he's not a fireman. He's pretending.
Yeah, in that jacket. That's totally true.
And the face, you can't trust that face.
That kind of looks like Thought. Really?
Oh my God. You can't say that, Chip. Thought is a stand-up guy.
He is. That's why I was surprised you say you couldn't trust his face.
I've never met Thought, but he's the kind of guy that comes through the internet as a super nice guy.
Absolutely.
Right?
Good one.
Real nice guy.
One of the good ones.
So I kind of do trust Thought, but I don't trust that character.
Not who gives himself a nickname Molotov.
Yeah, exactly. But, what else would you want to see in it, Chippants? So you got No More Room in Hell 2. All we know, new engine, and they're starting from scratch.
Right.
From the ground up. Well, what would you want to see in there?
I was listening to some other people's suggestions and whatnot. And I didn't, maybe somebody suggested this, I'm not sure, but what I'd like to see personally is being able to heal other people in game.
Chippants.
Yes.
That is spot on a great idea. I love that idea.
Oh, good, because I love it too.
Because you should be able to heal other people, right?
In all of the games that I play online, if there is a medic character, that's who I like to be. You know, I like to be the medic.
You do, Chippants.
And heal everybody
You like
up.
to shoot them first and then heal their wounds like a complete psychopath.
Not on purpose, but I like to make it better if I can.
Well, you do that. And
So I'd like to see
it adds to the teamwork, doesn't it? I mean...
plug their nose, throw some pills down their throat. There.
Yeah, exactly.
You ain't turning on me.
I love that. But developing that a little bit further, you could even maybe, if they set maybe classes, maybe. So somebody's a medic, and maybe somebody can carry more equipment or take more hits, or somebody's a lockpick.
Or a sharpshooter. Anything.
Yeah, exactly. Or can reload quicker or something like that. So there's slight difference in the character you pick.
That'd be
Each
cool.
character's got a certain skill and whatnot. And where that leads to, also, Chippants, what I'd like to see is them... A lot of people complain about the difficulty, but I think they should ramp that difficulty right up there, Chippants.
I completely
to almost
agree.
make it impossible to do a level. I like difficult games. I'd like...
I remember
It
Max
adds-
saying that if it was only because of the engine he couldn't put wall to wall. I mean zombies, which is actually what he wants, right?
Yeah, more zombies would always be great. I wonder if the new engine will probably allow that a little bit more.
That'd be interesting to see.
But either way, just make it... I like it when, in the beginning, Chippants, we couldn't even get out of the room. We had difficulties getting out of the room, but I still enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
And it added mystery to what the hell's coming on later on in the map.
Yep.
And, you know, if they could do it so... I'm not saying they should do it, but in my opinion, I'd like to see it so you don't even see the end of the map unless you can complete it with all 8 characters.
Ooh.
You know, everybody at their best.
Wow. That is
So
big.
to see the end of the map is something rare, not kind of seen.
Yes.
Not something that's seen often. But...
That'd be a good one. And also something else to, like, you said, maybe make it darker even, which I like that.
I hear a lot of people complain that a lot of the levels are too dark. I don't think they're dark enough. In fact, I would like to see some bits just pitch blackness, where unless you've got a torch or a flashlight, as you Americans say, you can't see anything. Because it's just, for me, that's just freaky.
That adds. It completely
And
adds.
I remember back in the day, sometimes I think I used to get you, or I would use the flashlight to light the way, and the other person with the gun, and it allows more teamwork.
That's true.
And I always go for whatever's pushing towards teamwork, I'm all for.
Absolutely.
And I think if you increase difficulty, it means you got to work together more.
You need more people to do this.
And
It's
I
impossible.
think if you add classes, it means you need somebody that's a good medic or whatever else to help finish the level.
Agreed.
And I also like the fact that if a level's not finished that often, it adds mystery and achievement once it's done.
Yes.
Now, the No More Room in Hell game generally has been out there different from the rest of the games because it is it is difficult, especially for a beginner.
Yes.
And
Brutal.
that's something that attracts me to it. And some people, it doesn't, I guess. And I guess that's why they added that. There's a classic mode and casual.
And now it's got a tutorial too.
Oh, God. Yeah, a tutorial too. But yeah, I hope they increase the difficulty.
Anything else you'd like to see with this?
What else? Let me have a think. Different zombies, maybe? I mean,
Cool.
they've
That's
added
always
the
good.
National Guard, and that added a whole new dynamic to...
You know, it'd be terrifying to see
Go ahead.
a clown zombie.
No, that's the one that fought.
He did. He
mentioned
put that thought in my mind.
that a clown would go around chasing you saying, Chippants, Chippants, with that funky music of his played.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
But that would be pretty cool. But yeah, or maybe even Chippants like a boss zombie.
Perfect.
Maybe a zombie that you couldn't even kill that goes round. You can't kill it and it just wanders around the map maybe slowly. I'm kind of thinking, I always think of like old school games when I think of stuff like this. Like I'm thinking of Gauntlet, and there's a character called Death on it.
Oh.
And he just scared the crap out of you because you can't really kill it, and he will just drain your life.
You just know as soon as you see him, you got to go the opposite direction.
Exactly. It's also like Nemesis from the Resident Evil game and film that used to go around chasing.
The one with no lips.
Yeah, no lips.
Chatters.
But yeah, something like that. I don't know. That'd do like cool. Kind of different zombies, but I don't like going too crazy. You know, Chippants, like you would add ghosts or something crazy like that.
I
like
totally would add
Casper the Ghost, and then you'd add trolls and goblins.
Helper ghosts.
Maybe a dragon or two.
There was a dinosaur in Brooklyn.
There was no dinosaur in Brooklyn. Chippants.
I thought I saw a dinosaur in Brooklyn.
Oh, God. But,
lots of stuff.
Anything else, Chippants, you'd add in there?
Oh, it's a lot. I'm excited to see what they're going to do just from their own, wishes from a new engine.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit, I would hope.
I do love your medic healing other people and any other interactions that you can do with
more teamwork.
Other people. I kind of like the idea of separate start locations, like Nail's done.
Yes, and Cleopas. Yes.
I like that, and then you come together and you find each other and then go on and move on and do the objective.
Exactly, that's
good. I really
good.
kind of like that idea that you first start alone, and then it feels good to see somebody. Maybe.
That's how I felt. No, that's how I felt.
I don't know, these days online, people online, they're just going to shoot you in the head.
You think they're all bandits.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it, Chippants, for... Is there anything else you want to discuss? Is there anything else you want to say?
I'm looking forward to No More Room in Hell 2.
I'm looking forward.
And the new patch.
I'm looking forward to this new patch.
Absolutely.
And
all the stuff that we have planned for the channel itself. I'm looking forward to it all.
Okay, friends, I just want to say thank you once again for the support on 1,000 subs. It really is appreciated. And that's it for now. So thanks for listening.
Thank you.
And let us know what you think. If what you guys think should be added in No More Room in Hell 2.
I would like to know that for sure. I want to know what everybody else wants to see in No More Room in Hell 2.
Yeah. Be interesting. Alright, friends. So until next time, take care of each other. Bye-bye.